We're going to get us a reading for the sign of Pisces. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button. So I'm going to cut the deck and we're going to get into it with the main energy for the sign of Pisces. Now, Pisces, bottom of the deck, we have denial. Okay. So, baby, somebody is not facing the truth. Okay. It seems as if they have certain parts, that they allow to accept as being real, and they're very dismissive when it comes to key factors. Okay. Yeah. But it seems as if somebody is like refusing to give in. Even though something is not making sense, they can't make it make sense. They're still trying to stand on it. Okay. Somebody is operating like in quite contradicting energy. Okay. So, yeah. What's going on? First card out, we got self love. Okay. Acceptance, self treatment, intention, self awareness. All right. And we have revenge. Okay. Patterns, enjoying the show, getting even, childish behavior. We got visits. All right. Unexpected visit, phone call, knock, riding by house. Okay. And we got ghosts. Disappearing, cold, indistant, no contact, leaving behind. All right. We got secrets, exposure, being judged, hidden truth. All right. We got fire signs here: Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. All right. We got closed off in the reverse. All right. So somebody is open. Something is speaking loud. Okay. Bold. All right. And we have commitment here. So this commitment says marriage, soulmate energy, sharing goals, long-term happiness. Okay. And we got confused. So this is making me feel like off top, Pisces, when it comes to your self-love and the way that you are treating yourself, your consideration for your own well-being, somebody wants revenge. Okay. It seems as if this individual was more so enjoying the show because I don't know if you have a certain type of way that you usually operate. Okay. Like if it's some breakup to makeup energy, somebody knows that when you break up, you be gone, but you never be gone for no longer than X amount of time. Okay. So again, once upon a time, they was enjoying the show, but then they decided to pop up on you. Okay. With this visit energy, right? So when they decided to pop up on you, it seems as if you was not there. It says disappearing, cold distance, no contact, leaving behind. It's like you was gone. Okay. Yeah. And now it's something about some type of secrets, when it comes to this exposure, like being judged, hidden truth. Like that's more so what somebody is feeling. Like, hold on, what's going on? Okay. So now they feel a certain type of way because it's like again having to deal with the elephant in the room. Okay. This individual may be a fire sign. Again, a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. Okay, that was more so open, like something is being bold, loud, you know what I mean? When it comes to this commitment, it's like somebody was open to some type of commitment with you or something like that, but your lack of being there is actually speaking louder, okay, about more so the commitment that you have made with self. All right, with divine is what that's giving me. So somebody is confused, Pisces. It says lost, feeling invisible, avoid, inside, running away. Somebody is confused. Okay. Let's see. I want to do one row of these. Yeah, very much so confused. Hmm. Bottom of the deck, we got 5 of Cups. So, baby, somebody is like carrying some type of guilt, shame, remorse. Okay, it's giving like backfire energy. Something blew up in a person's face. Give me one for self love. Okay, we got a 2 of Cups and the High Priestess. So that's letting me know that when it comes to this self love, again, you have more so met up with yourself, got in sync with yourself, harmonized with yourself, agreed that you are going to assist yourself, help yourself. Okay. It's some type of bond or connection here that you have when it comes to like your intuition. Okay. When it comes to your spiritual gifts. All right. Yeah. You may be a seer. You may have psychic gifts, be a medium, a dreamer, shit, a reader. Okay. Yeah. Either way it go. Yeah. You had to choose you with this self love energy and this partnering up. Okay. Mm hmm. Hmm. It's something about you having this inner knowing about this individual carrying this revenge. Okay. Yeah. See, it's something about temperance, angel energy. So this could have something to do with a Sagittarius that tried to pop up on you right past your house or reach out or something like that. Uh-huh. But it's something about partnering up with a high priestess, which was a healer. That's what this visit was about. Okay. We got Knight of Pentacles here. So with this Knight of Pentacles, it's something about like a routine, okay? Something about loyalty, dedication, somebody holding on to something. Uh-huh. Hmm. All right. So it seems as if you was loyal or dedicated when you came to like removing yourself, ghosting a situation, getting gone and staying gone as energy. Okay. Yeah, but it seems as if, again, you choosing calmer waters has somebody more so feeling exposed, okay? Yeah. And it's something about like somebody trying not to face like the type of individual that they authentically are, the type of energy that they reside in. Like, it's making me feel like you choosing calmer waters is more so making a person have to accept the fact that they are the fucking problem. Yeah. Okay, we got Tower, Aries energy. So when it comes to a fire sign, we got Aries as well too. Okay, yeah, you choosing calmer waters actually caused a sudden intense change to this fire sign. Okay, we got Page of Swords. Okay, hmm. See, with this Page of Swords energy is something about somebody observing, watching. Okay, learning, somebody being very energetic mentally when it comes to like this forward movement. Emperor Aries energy again. Okay. Yeah, and it's something about somebody being committed when it comes to their authority. All right. This may also be like a divine masculine energy that's more so watching something fall apart or watching something blow up. When it came to again the Six of Swords, hmm, it's something about like somebody leaving with some type of secrets or something like that. Uh huh. Hmm. It's something about somebody being loyal, dedicated, focused as well too when it comes to their healing. Hmm. So that's more so how you got in sync with yourself again with the Three of Swords, just like how we started on that side, baby. That denial. Somebody is in denial. Okay, they're in denial that you disconnected from them. They're in denial that you actually left their ass behind. They're in denial that you have actually grown. You know what I mean? They're in denial. Yeah, somebody just they can't. They yeah, nah, Pisces. They ain't even. Okay. King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. The King of Pentacles is rich guy energy, CEO energy, big D energy. Okay. It's like husband, the provider. All right. Somebody has some type of material wealth, material success, or that's more so what they invest in. Okay. The money. All right. So what's going on? We got twin flame dynamic here. So it's something about like your self love, acceptance when it comes to partnering up with a twin flame, partnering up with somebody who you share the same emotions as, share the same experiences, long term goals. Okay, we got abundance and family. So yeah, that's what you want. Mhm. So it's making me feel like you partnering up with the healer, like yourself is what you're supposed to do. Okay. Mhm. When it comes to this twin flame dynamic, this abundance, family, loved ones, it's like the descendants of, okay? It's like if you come from royalty, especially when it comes to like having a rich spirit and different things like that, you're supposed to connect with somebody who has a rich spirit as well too. I feel like often with us being healers, we attract the broken. Okay? So you tend to go beneath, you know what I mean? And of course, naturally, if you don't want to, be on your high horse and all the rest of that, you're not going to view a person as being beneath you, but realistically. Okay. Yeah. So it'd be like lessons to be learned there. Okay. And it seems as if you've learned that lesson. You've gotten the pattern. Okay. Especially when it comes to this abundance. Like when you're dealing with people who got a impoverished mindset, 9 times out of 10, baby, they'll take you out for that. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, Moneybag say, just because they family don't mean nothing. He said they Uncle Ice about that check. Mm-hmm. He said all that you love me stuff ain't genuine. I felt the vibe when I walked in. It slick hurt me thinking you was solid. Then I saw you being. He said even after your true color showed, kept it real on my end. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What was that's that if the pain was a person? Hey, outer spirit, right? My bracelets. Now, first of all, I got me 3 different packs that had 3 different bracelets in there, baby. I got on 8 of the 9, right? And what I done did is I done mixed and mingled the packs because you know how you got crystals for different things, different vibrations for different things, right? And with me being a reader, I keep telling y'all, if y'all do anything like what I do, you communicate with spirit, you a dreamer, anything like that, baby, that labradorite deal with like transitions, different things like that. It can help you when it comes to your ascensions, right? All right, it's gonna deal with your intuition. I always do my amethyst because baby, I'm a Pisces, so amethyst, that's my birth zone. Okay, but that amethyst deals with clarity. Amethyst is like calming. Amethyst is like lavender, baby, when it comes to the herbs. Okay, and then we got the lapis lazuli, baby. That lapis lazuli, I like referring to that lapis lazuli is powerful when it comes to your intuition, communication. Y'all know we just went through that Gemini new moon energy. Okay. And then I got my celestite. I hope I said that right. Okay. Yeah. Mm. This whole right here, what I'm giving, baby, it got a lot to do with communication. It got a lot to do with intuition. When I say these beats, it's powerful, so powerful that I still have certain bracelets that I sleep with on my nightstand, baby. Help me with my dreams. And I don't know what it is with Boston. I woke up with Boston this morning. Pulled that from a dream. Okay, so maybe this is a message to somebody in Boston, right? But yeah, no, I mixed this up because I want to say that this is oh no, this is selenite. Yeah, red jasper, bloodstone, that hawk's eye. I keep this side for grounding. Okay, you know that celestite again. I keep this on no matter what because this helps with dissolving negative energy. It helps with cleansing other crystals. It just So I ain't even got no specific pack on. If it was up to me, I'd tell you to get all the packs. Okay, damn sure my intentions. Because when I say these beads, baby, these beads is beading, the crystals is crystalline. Y'all better check out Outer Spirit. I'll make sure I put the link in the bottom, the code, you know what I mean? So you can get your percentage off. I've got one for 20%, one for 30%. But no lie, if you done been here with me, then you see how clear these messages have been, especially the past month, baby. When I say I have been on these, I have been on them, and I ain't even a big jewelry type of girl. Y'all better get y'all. Hey, so my bad with the intervention. All I'm saying is, you know what I mean? When it comes to this twin flame, abundance and family energy, the energy that you come across is going to be like you. Okay. It's something about that healing, okay? And now, again, with the ancestors being able to visit, all right? Getting more so your energy in check, getting your house in check again, baby. Jumping off, even, hey, I got my crystal healing certification. I did that before I even went for my Reiki. When I say them crystals is very important, okay? I ain't got me no black tourmaline yet, but that black tourmaline, I keep it on top of the door seals. When I move my different houses, baby, we gonna cleanse it every time. I'm telling you, you gonna know your intentions right when you step in. Okay? Yeah. So it's something about you ghosting a routine. Okay? Again, with you feeling like you need to be that fixer upper. You know what I mean? You balancing out your energy, you holding on to what it is that you had. Yeah. See? The false, disingenuous, lies, untrue, inaccurate, right? So you stop fooling around with the shapeshifters. Okay. House, didn't I just say that? You stabilize your energy, baby. Home, group, organization. You come from royalty. You come from stability. You come from abundance. You come from clarity. Okay. You come from big deals. All right. You come from emotional stability. You come from compassion. You know how to give it. You know how to give it. And you also got it understood that it's certain things that you should not accept when you're giving it to yourself. Okay. You stop focusing so much outwardly. I love that. Right. Okay. So this fire sign is something that's like this sudden intense change when it came to a thief. Like somebody was stealing from your foundation. They was stealing from you, stealing your energy, time, money. Yeah, they was taken from you. Mm-hmm. And it's something about you being open, you being receptive. You know what I mean? Again, when it came to your communication, when it came, look, sweetheart, I'm telling you, you stayed in that loving energy like somebody thought you was a motherfucking fool. Okay? Really thought you was a fool because you couldn't fathom the fact that they was a fucking flying monkey, that they was a fake friend, they was a fucking op. You know what I mean? Yeah, and they was committed to the power. They was committed to the authority. They was committed to what came along with you. They didn't give a fuck about you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, karma is something about your destiny, something about like reaping what you have sown. Okay, what goes around for you comes around for them because they're connected to you. They was trying to get in your shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's something about them tainting your bloodline though. Look, and you see the way it tried to go all the way over there. When it comes to the accuracy, when it comes to the validation, yeah, see, we got a king of wands. Block. Mm-hmm. Animosity. They pissed off about that shit too. Look, Queen of Cups, because you in this sweetheart energy and you got some type of unexpected money by surprise. Yeah. We got shot, caught off guard. Somebody caught off guard by your confidence. And when it comes to your thoughts, your opinions, again, see, they tried to disregard your shit. They really want to still disregard it. Because remember, it said denial twice. Both decks that we used before this both started with denial and then it ended with denial. Mm-hmm. So this is somebody who has a powerish type mindset, a lack type mindset. They don't want to hear nothing that you saying because baby, they ain't got no interest in growing. Understand that first. Okay. Yeah. Remember the King of Pentacles was at the bottom of the deck. Somebody they want the money, honey. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But see, your validation actually makes this person nervous. It's something about your accuracy. Okay. It's something about your protection. All right. Yeah. Hmm. Somebody received some type of validation as well too, as long as they was in this twin flame partnership with you. They made it appear like they had some type of self-love. This is really the type of person that don't give a damn about themselves. Okay. Mm-hmm. They nervous when it comes to this family dynamic because they gave some type of false narrative to an organization in order to steal from you. Yeah, knowing that this person was more so being a flying monkey when it came to your destiny. So this person went to a group of people and tried to make it seem like you was trying to take their authority, you was walking in their authority, and it's like, yeah, nah, the whole time it was yours. Okay. Yeah. See, we got an Ice King in the reverse. King of Swords in the reverse. Somebody lied. They lied. They visited a healer or somebody like that, which is a relative, and they lied. Mm-hmm. Look, change in the reverse. False, disingenuous, like something did not change. Okay. Something was not modified. Like there is no difference here. Mm-hmm. Look, ascending. So baby, you still ascending upward into alignment. You're still, you know what I'm, yeah. Okay. You're still very much so high vibrational. Mm-hmm. And we got a love offer in the reverse. See, it's something about somebody stealing a love offer. Like when it came to this ascending that you didn't receive this love offer, it's something about, again, somebody wanting you to feel a certain type of way, or somebody, you know what I mean, this lack of commitment, it's like, yeah, no, you're supposed, no, 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 no. Okay? Just no. Mm-hmm. See, abuse is something where somebody wanted to be able to treat you with cruelty or display some type of violence towards you, like on a regular basis, repeatedly. When it comes to these life cycles, this commitment is something about a contract. Yeah. So somebody is like, again, you had some type of past life experiences with them, but moving on, baby, they ass is left back here. Okay. In whatever this lifetime is, whoever you are, present day, right now, whatever experience it is that you had with this individual, with this energy, it is to happen no more. Okay. Even upon reincarnating in this it won't happen again. Mm-hmm. Look, we got occupation and intuitive care. So it's something about your job, position, title as this highly intuitive person. Look, divination. I told you you're a reader. Maybe that's why I had that little intervention about the bracelets. Okay? Because, yeah, baby, get your clarity going. Get you some, if anything, get you some quartz crystal. Okay? Some quartz crystal, that's pretty much a general crystal. Quartz do every fucking thing. Okay? Energize, dissolve, clear. You know what I mean? I would say go with your chakras. Get you a crystal in every chakra category. You know what I mean? And balance that energy out for real. Because it's something about like you having this strong inner knowing, like you be knowing, and you be valid. Okay. When it comes to the position, like you linking up, you know what I mean? Like how I said with this high priestess energy, like your inner energy. Okay. Source for you, tapping in. Okay. Yeah. It's valid. It's accurate. Like you be knowing, you ain't never been normal in this motherfucker. Your intuition really concerns somebody though. Because again, they know that your abundance is attached to your intuition. So this lets me know that, right? It's something about this being so concerning for this individual because a few things. The first thing is that you're going to be able to see them, okay? And with you being able to see them clearly, okay? It's like you're going to operate a certain type of way, which means 9 times out of 10, they can't stay around you. Okay. The second thing is your money being attached to your gift. You dealing with somebody who's a thief. You're dealing with somebody who's impoverished. If they know how to gain access to that money, baby, they gonna gain access to that money. So it's about the money. We got that understood. It's about the money. It been about the money. Okay. Again, that's impoverished mindset. Okay. So also, like you got to understand with your destiny, you're destined to be something great. You're destined to gain a lot of attention. It's something about the role that you play in life, the access that you have to people, you know what I mean? So it's something about you gaining, again, a lot of attention, you being that it person. Okay? It's like they want it to be fucking Oprah. You be Stedman in this motherfucker. Okay? Or they want it to be in the head seat like you. They didn't, yeah, no, they wanted it to be them. Okay? Typical. Typical. What's going on? It's some, again, with the occupation, the intuition, and King of Swords in the reverse. You was gonna know that somebody is lying. They're lying. They did not change when it came to ascending this love offer in the reverse. Somebody is still trying to display some type of abuse moving forward. Look, rising star, I kid you not. I just said that, all the attention, all the position, like, baby, yes, you are destined to be who the fuck you are. You get a lot of attention simply just for being you. Okay? We got travel. Yeah, something did not change when it came to your movement. All right, towards your ascension. Yeah, happiness, right? Again, high vibrational. We already said that. Okay. Star seed in the reverse. All right. So it's something about, again, a love offer in the reverse. Somebody is not a star seed. Okay. They're not a star seed, they're a thief. They come with a whole lot of drama, a whole lot of chaos, a whole lot of turmoil, a whole lot of side effects. Just, yeah, nah. Okay. So, cool. They in this fucked up abusive situation, the same shit that they wanted to project onto you moving forward. We got jealousy and envy in the reverse, baby. You don't feel a certain type of way. You're not jealous. You're not envious. Somebody else, on the other hand, is hiding theirs when it comes to you. Because there's something about, again, you feeling fulfilled when it comes to your movements toward this rising star energy. I'm telling you, it's something about, like, you being highly intuitive. I don't know if you're a practitioner, whatever it is that you do. Okay, because divinity ain't touched this motherfucker table yet. But yeah, either way it goes, it's something about, like, you moving forward toward something that is more so ideally for you when it comes to your commitments. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we got destruction here. It was your job to destroy something. Yeah, okay. We got poverty, struggle. Hmm. So it was your job to destroy something when it came to this destroy something in order so it can be restored when it comes to, like, your intuition. Okay? So I don't know if you were supposed to unclog some type of energy or something like that, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, either way it go, like, it's a tower energy for somebody. A tower energy for this person. Hmm. Oh, so it was somebody's job to cause commotion. Okay, because there's something about you intuitively knowing that this person was in lag, but you still was in this rising star energy when it came to the real love. Okay, so it's making me feel like both of you guys were supposed to grow. Damn, I didn't know the video was that long. Both of y'all was supposed to grow. Yeah, see, we got death magic here. Uh huh. Yeah. Mm. So it's something about, like, again, you keeping faith in the situation, but they was projecting endings towards you. Okay, they wanted to manipulate your happiness. Again, courthouse energy. That's why they under judgment. Yeah. Okay, we got protection. Somebody tried to destroy your protection. Uh huh. See, they want to steal that starseed energy. Remember, I said that. Yeah. Mm. And we got imprisonment in the reverse and gift in the reverse. Like, you're not stuck and somebody did not be, they weren't able to take your gift. Okay. So this ungifted person is in a soulmate connection, or they're moving towards somebody, who is more so idea for them when it comes to them reaping what they have sown. Okay. So that's the only type of commitment that they will have authority or power over, aka they low vibrational, they karmic, they getting matched up with a motherfucking karmic. Okay. Now it's something about you not feeling stuck or trapped when it comes to this jealousy and envy, because again, there was some type of cruelty or abuse here with this fake friend or flying monkey that was more so observing, again, open and willingly. Okay. Yeah, so you was protected from this person that's not a star seed because you did not accept the offer from this thief, which is causing straight chaos, commotion for these fire signs. All right. It's something about you keeping faith, confidence and trust in your happiness when it came to you ascending forward into alignment, like with something more stable. Okay. Home, group, organization. It's something about you choosing calmer waters and keeping your motherfucking business to yourself, baby. Okay? Yeah, because somebody was manipulating and projecting endings when it came to your travel, your movements, your vehicle all together. And something did not change when it came to these lies. Like these lies, somebody was still consistent, okay, with this ghost energy, running off, disappearing, yeah. But it's something about like this authentic love when it comes to you being this rising star, which has this King of Swords in reverse. Somebody told some lies when it came to their family. All right. Yeah, something about like visits or something like that over time, or something about an angel visit or something. Yeah, so we got poverty, and this person intuitively know that it's some type of concern when it comes to their money, because this high priestess want revenge. So somebody went to a practitioner as well too, and they mad because they was lied to. All right, and they involved in this tower, this destruction, this chaos. Somebody's position, title, this practitioner has been destroyed. Okay, and there's some type of accuracy when it comes to this mirroring energy. They're mirroring the person that lied to them. That's how they know that they was lied to, because they both going through some of the same shit with this partnering up. See, it's something about these people agreeing to help each other, and you choosing you, self love. You teamed up with divine, so it's like it just is what it is. Yeah. See, voodoo. A group of people that do voodoo is who you abandoned. Uh-huh. They was expecting your energy to be all fucked up. Look, uh-huh. Endings, yeah. They was expecting your energy to be all fucked up. And they was gonna keep it hidden, and that they actually manifested that bullshit for you. Yep. See? We got judgment when it comes to a Queen of Pentacles and a mature man and a mature woman. So it's a feminine energy, her mama and her daddy. Yeah. Okay. Coming up, somebody's ancestors is being laid to, yeah. Okay. So somebody else got some shit to deal with. For playing these games. Seem like they got bigger fish to fry, because you moving forward. And that's that. That's your read, baby.